Hey, we should be live.
Barnacle, Dave.
Some barnacles don't
Putting
have any.
a link in the fucking thing.
You might consider doing that. Yeah. Boot 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 boot.
Doogie Howser. I hope nobody touches the wall that supports the bit right. What do you mean Kingdra is in New Barktown? This ROM hack is out of hand.
Whoa. Who the fuck is? What it is, my D. No, what was it? It was... What it is, my,
Doge.
My Doge. Excellent. Anyway. One person in chat, that's good enough to start. I believe there's only one thing to recap from between streams, which is one water ground type known as Quagshire.
Which I mostly started doing on my own, and then you were like, "This is shit," and you had made me change all of it.
That's not what happened.
No, it's not.
It ended up more similar to Swampert than I would have liked, but it is what it is.
I forget. Did we end up getting rid of Swampert's move?
I think we changed it to a different.
It's Poison Jab now, right?
Yeah, we changed Swampert's poison move to Poison Jab from Sludge Wave, because I determined there's basically no actual connection to the swamp except for the English name, which is not from the Japanese name, and all the Dex entries talk about it living on the beach, on the beach, on the beach.
Yep. So instead we have, it starts with a single attacking move, and then by the time... So if you found one of these at level 9, like between 9 and 12, it would not have any moves on its brown set, so...
We'll have to make a note to make sure to have them be...
Yeah, we could also put Tail Whip before Water Gun.
That's also possible, yeah. I don't mind. Okay.
So, yeah, I don't think there's anything too crazy on this one. I remember Moonlight was questioned. I put it there because it does get Recover through breeding. Moonlight is essentially the same thing, though it does work differently in Weather. In Johto games specifically, Wooper and Quagsire are nighttime only, and yet they aren't in like any other game. I don't really know why. And in the anime, there was an episode where they like all gather at a place for the full moon. So I'm like, whatever, fucking Moonlight.
Yep. So that is that. Moving on. You wanted to briefly cover Unown as well. I don't know how it's pronounced. I always say Unown and you say Unknown. And then I can't remember what it is.
So I feel like it should still have hidden power because that's the thing it normally has. Yeah. We talked about giving it Sketch. I like that idea. I would need to do some testing to see how that works if you have Sketch and then sketch a new move with it. Can you get Sketch back with the move relearner? Because I don't actually know if you can. I wouldn't really want you to be able to. I think Metronome would be fun.
Yeah.
And
so to answer the chat, we're not really giving it a real move pool, but we are giving it at least a few other options.
Yeah, it's only getting a couple things.
The intent with Sketch is that you give it one move. We don't want you to be able to just use it on, for the whole move set, like with
right.
Smeargle, but...
Yeah, it's supposed to still be gimmicky and kind of shitty, but we want to make it at least slightly usable. We did buff its attacking stats by 32 points each. They're now 104. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which is respectable if it's using stuff.
So it's still slow. It still has no defenses. It has Trace as an ability. So here's my other thing was I kind of want to give this um a like question mark type version of what the fuck is the move called? Trump card, where it has to
Okay.
use all of its other moves first, and then it gets this thing, and it would have like fucking 200 power or something. Just a
Um.
and like just a one PP really high base power move with a shit ass requirement. I think that would be kind of fun. Oh, that's last resort.
I never remember what the
Either
requirement for
way,
trump card
let
was.
me see. Damage increases as PP of this move fails. What? Oh, as it fall. Okay, so it's the more you use it, this like the less PP
Okay.
it has, the more damage it does. I see. So yeah, I meant last resort.
We could potentially do that because the PP fails. Erectile dysfunction. Yeah, that's good. Should stop playing with forks. Brrr, brrr. Yeah, I don't know.
Not a fan of the idea.
I, I, I didn't say that.
Oh well, you were like, that sounded like you were questioning
Well,
that.
it's just I don't know if I want to make up a move specifically for unknown.
Yeah, I feel like there's maybe other stuff that could get it, but I'm not really sure what. Could throw it on some legendaries or something. Like,
Maybe.
or we could just get rid of last resort and make this the replacement.
I would also be okay with that. Alternatively, just make last resort question mark type and do no other changes.
Well, and buff its power probably.
Yeah.
Let me see what things normally even learn last resort.
I know TMs are later,
Shanty,
but maybe
Kangaskhan,
the regular null
Eevee.
moves for those assuming they're making them TMs. I don't know if we're making them TMs or not.
I think we were.
Whilst you hate Fake Out, Last Resort, Amber Palm, yes.
It's on a variety of shit. It's the type of thing where every one of these we would go to work on its moveset and be like, what the fuck, why is this on here? It's like, yeah, like Ambipom was mentioned. It's on Pachirisu, Chime Echo, Plusle and Minun. Just some stuff gets it through breeding. It's very scattershot.
Sure, let's give it Last Resort then and make that a question mark type. Way ahead of you, phone. Anyway,
Do we want to also increase its power? It doesn't have to be 200.
yeah, that's fine. So I'm on a train, so I won't be able to hear your words, but I'll still give terrible suggestions. Sure. Kind of assume from that concept they'd be universally compatible to TMs like Toxic, Ultra, One's but nearly everything. No, 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 no. Even if we did make them TMs, it would still be limited distribution. That's supposed to just be weird. I don't know, just a weird thing that some things are special for having, I guess. In fact, I don't really know why Toxic used to be universal anyway.
Yeah. Should it stay physical?
I didn't realize it was. I don't know, I guess.
I kind of want to change it.
I have no particular reason to change it. What is it even supposed to be anyway?
The Japanese name is the best.
The best! The best! The best! The best! The best! In the sense of saving the best for last, okay.
You've tried the worst, now try the thirst. We'll just call it the Thirst.
Natural gift is like a physical hidden power. How? Doesn't it depend on the item you're holding?
The berry, yeah.
The berry.
Is natural gift even physical? I didn't realize that.
For the Korean opening theme, see the best song.
What do the animations for this look like?
It's like a big star, this guy.
It's a fucking special move. It's like Swift.
I just don't feel comfortable going against the designer's wishes.
Well, I do.
This is the move that turns into Extreme Evo Boost? What the fuck?
The best, the best, the best.
Have you heard that song?
I think you've shown it to me.
Yeah. Swiftest. Girls are, you know, swifter.
God damn it.
Glad it's never changed description. Yeah, apparently. Alright. So the question now is, are we doing them all at the same level? What do we do with Wobbuffet? Let's see. Oh, of course. It learned 4 things at 1, 4 things at 8, 3 things at 15, and 3 things at 22, and then had a bunch of relearn stuff.
I think Wild Unknown should still only have hidden power, and then it gets Metronome like a few levels after Sketch, maybe at like 15. Last Resort just some while after that. You shouldn't have to wait too long for it, but I don't think it should start with all of them. What level is it in the wild? I think in vanilla it's 5.
Yeah, I think so. So
you want to just do 1, 10, 15, 20?
Why don't we go 10, 20, 30?
I guess.
Alright, well that was easy. Let's dust off our hands and call that...
yeah, How do you feel? Like, what do you think about the power on this? Because it's currently 140 with 5 PP. I was thinking 1 PP and stronger.
Shrug? I'm fine with it being 5 PP.
I'm going to at least put it up to 150.
No.
Discuss it later. He's gonna take you into the world.
He's getting...
He's gay.
Tri-attack because Alpha Bettino uses Tri-beam. Why do you remember that and I don't? Bunglefish.
My oh my. I kind of want to just leave it at 4. Like, you know, Unknown originally only has 1 move. Here it's like it only has 1 move set, aside from the fact that Sketch can be anything. I think that's...
Yeah, that's fine.
Decent enough. Like, buff.
Here's hoping that it can't get Sketch multiple times, because that'll be lame.
Yeah, well, even if it can, it's it'll just be a variant on Smeargle then, and with the different stat spread, it's
Yes.
it's slow and incredibly frail with decent attack, whereas Smeargle is fast and a little bit less frail with no attack. So they would still have different roles to fill, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Here's what I suggest. There are 7 fossil lines in Gen 4. A pole, I think, can only have 5 things on it. So, yeah. So I was going to suggest that me and Josh each pick one that we would like to do today. And then the remaining 5 will get voted on in the poll. Do you have your line in mind?
Yep.
Okay. What is yours?
Kabuto.
Okay, I will pick Cradilly because, friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, best friend, they all end with END for end. Those relationships all end. But you know what doesn't do that is Cradilly, where it ends with ILY for I love you. I love Cradilly. If you love your Cradilly, share this in the U wall.
Sure.
Anyway, I asked you to go first because if you had said Cradilly, then I was gonna go with something else that I also like as a fossil Pokemon. But I love that meme. I love it too. This bit is going on too long. It was like 10 seconds. You fucking TikTok-brained fucking Adderall-addled fucking Zoomer.
Jesus Christ.
Dipshit generation, get off the fucking YouTube shorts. Welcome to the real world. Sometimes people talk about things for longer than it takes you to take a shit.
Make birthday cake out of bugs.
Oh, that sounds really good. We should try that.
Make birthday cake out of bugs?
You forgot to put the Subway Surfer on. Yeah, hang on. Let me just look up Family Guy funny moments to have in the background while we talk about this. But yeah.
I think the ranting about TikTok bit went on longer than the Cradilly bit. So, I think we are of a kin where we both like things to be even.
Yes.
And so they do
it's okay,
all.
You can call it autism.
Yes. So they all have the same BST except for Aerodactyl. But do we want to even out the evolution levels? Because the Sinnoh ones are level 30 and the others are 40.
I would say lower the. Oh, what's the evolution level? Sorry, what's the BST of the evolved ones?
495.
Okay, we can do level 30 for that. I think that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. The thing is, like, I also feel like design-wise, they're not all created equal. Like, I think the jump from Kabuto and Anorith is way bigger than with the others. And so it's like, it kind of makes sense for those to be a higher level, but it's best if they're all the same.
Yep. So, I guess I'll make the poll then. And I'll do this for quite a while. Which other fossil lines should we do today? And this will be Omanite line, Aerodactyl, Anorith line. Is it Cranidos before Shieldon?
Yes.
Cranidos line, Shieldon line.
Imagine if I lied.
Shame we can't, wait, I missed the poll. Okay, poll's active. Don't bitch at me if you miss it. It's right there. It's a shame that we can't,
Oh, wait, hold on. The poll is fine, but...
Okay.
Okay, I was looking at the wrong sheet. We actually buffed them all. They're all now 515. But yeah, level 30.
Split the difference and do 35 per?
Let's see how crazy they are. Kabutops has 130 attack. That's a bit much. Omastar is mostly defensive. I assume Cradily is still defensive. Yeah. Armaldo, 125 attack. Rampardo. I mean, fucking Rampardo says 165 attack, and that's normally 30, so.
Right.
Yeah. 35 kind of feels right.
Sure. Sorry, I'm being slanted on my server. I have to go correct. Okay. 33 to be funny? How? Funny how? Yeah, 35 is fine. I like Rampardos having the second highest attack in the game, but in Gen 4, but it's trash. That's because it's a slow rock type, right? With not very good defenses.
That would be correct.
It has like really low HP. It's like HP 60 or something by default, I want to say.
We actually lowered its HP to 90.
Why did I think its HP was super low?
Let's see,
I swear to God, this better not be a multi-way tie again.
It's normally 97, 60, 50 for its defensive stats.
The hell Pokemon was I thinking of? Oh yeah, I was gonna say it's a shame we can't backport future items into this game, because we absolutely should have had Wild Bastiodon have a chance of holding room service. Anyway.
This ought to stop that Clizzard King from playing with the doors.
Explain? Bastiodon is a hotel. Look at it. The fuck is room service? It's an item. Look, it's a hotel. It's a big grey building.
It's a fucking castle
with some windows. No, it's a hotel. Room service is a consumable held item that lowers the holder's speed in Trick Room. Obviously, duh.
God.
Anyway, utility umbrella. I forgot about that item.
Alright. So
I would be surprised if room service is relevant and competitive, to be honest. But
does it prevent the opponent's ability from activating? Or is it just...
Does what?
This umbrella.
The Pokemon holding the utility umbrella is unaffected by the effects of rain and harsh sunlight.
Okay.
So any damage coming in and out of that Pokemon is as if there's no weather condition. Or, sorry, as if there's no rain or harsh sunlight, if those are up.
Let's see. We gotta give it to Quagsire so it can get the full effect of Moonlight while it has Rain Dance active.
Of course.
Because I did fail to mention that there's some bad synergy with that, but who gives a shit? It doesn't even have the rain boosted ability.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I know I shouldn't be peeking at Discord while I'm streaming, but this fucking thing that Jordan posted, it's so good.
Big boy stopping in his Air Force Ones.
Anyway. Right. Yeah, let's start with Kabuto.
So we changed these guys to Rock Bug, so they actually match Armaldo now.
Okay.
The reasoning was the fact that it's like, hey, there's 2 rock water fossils, so now there's 2 rock bug fossils. But Rockwater is also with
More
Corsola
common.
and
Yeah,
Relicanth, so
yeah, exactly.
Um,
Take
plus
that.
they're fucking. It's a horseshoe crab. It's like basically a fucking bug. Um,
Shrimps is bugs.
so it has Hyper Cutter, which is just clear body, but only for attack. Right? It's just it can't lower its attack.
Yeah.
And Hyper Cutter and battle armor, so no crits. Um,
I will remind the
it's
chat to
got
please vote in the poll because only
yeah
3 votes have been cast.
130 attack. Yeah, so we raised its attack, we lowered its special attack, also raised its SPDF. Its defenses are like fine. Special attack is kind of shit. Speed is 80, so
I always
it's
thought
like
this thing was
fine.
being super frail.
It's with our tweaks, it's 60, 105, 80. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
physically defensive. I think this thing should get cut naturally since we got rid of Slash, and how is this thing not going to get Slash?
Okay.
I don't think it really breaks anything because you still need the Hive badge to use it, so.
Kabuto Kabutops, level 35. Cut. Okay, what does this thing normally get? Ooh Gen 7. Night Slash, sure. Excuse me, what do you mean absorb? At Mega Drain? Huh?
Yeah, they just get those. I'm fine with it staying on there, but it's coming off of a shit attack stat, so.
Alright. What do you mean spit attack stat?
Well, yeah. Attacking a stat is what I meant.
Well,
Hold on. Giga Drain.
does it get ring out? Good question.
I'm going to say Absorb can be on the chopping block. Leave it on for now, but
Okay.
I'm fine with Giga Drain as like a 20s move because it's not it's strong, but it's coming off the wrong attack stats.
Sorry, what do you mean the only water type move it gets normally is Aqua Jet? And it was a water type.
I mean, this doesn't say anything because every Gen 1 moveset is awful, but look at its Gen 1 moveset.
This is Gen 7 though.
Yeah.
Stab Leech Life, I like that. It should probably get Fury Cutter as well.
Would make sense.
I think this thing is a candidate for Creepy Crawl, actually, because it's
It'd be all like...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It'd be all like... before we go too far with this, let me actually see how this distinguishes from Armaldo.
Okay.
So it's 130-80 for attack and speed. Armaldo is 125-75. That's very similar. Armaldo gets Swift Swim despite not being a water type. It also gets Compound Eyes. Hold on, let me look at these side by side.
How does Kabutops not get Swords Dance via level up? Good question. I'm adding that.
Probably should. Yeah, this thing is very slightly adjusted from its. All of its stats are within 15.
Okay. That's yeah.
Maybe we need to tweak that, unless we just want to give them drastically different move pools.
The thing is, I think they would have some quite a bit of overlap.
Yeah.
What's the movesets look like normally?
Hell, this thing's got more water types than the actual water moves than the actual water type
yeah.
does.
Yeah, that's really strange.
Are you shitting me?
People didn't fucking vote, even though I told them to. I guess we'll do all 3. We'll do Aerodactyl, Anorith, and Cranidos.
Well, not today probably, but
Why not?
we'll see. We'll start with Cranidos just to get one from each generation, and then we'll see how we feel.
My vote would have been for Cranidos anyway. What would yours have been?
I was kind of leaning that one too. I also thought getting Omanite out of the way since I think it's kind of boring, but we'll just figure it out later. Okay, so yeah, I think looking at these, it's like Kabutops is just kind of the better one. It's slightly stronger, slightly faster. You know, Armaldo has a bit more special attack, which it's not going to use. It's got 15 more HP. That's like the one thing it has going for it.
I feel like Kabutops should be... It feels correct to me that it would be the frail, fast sweeper, and Armaldo is a bulkier, tank-like thing.
Okay. I would basically agree with that. So should we raise its speed more, lower its SPDF?
I would say so. It can still have the pretty decent defense, but I want Armaldo to be more generally tanky and perhaps kind of slow-ish. Slow-ish, but enough that you can use the Swift Swim to kind of make up for it if you like.
Okay.
So it'd have maybe like, I don't know, 60 speed or something.
So do you want to go with 100 speed on Kabutops, or is that too high?
No, it's 100 speed is fine. That sounds...
So 60, 100.
Sure. Definitely lower its HP as well. What's its HP at?
Well, hold on. I'm double checking something. It's normally 70, 80.
Oh, it's normally 60 HP. Nah, that's probably fine.
60, 100. So this is lower. This is higher. It's got high defense but bad special defense. Kind of bad HP.
I know you're already adding Leech Life because it's a good fit, but also doubles as working as a Kabutroid reference. How's that?
Oh, yeah. Because Metroids. Leech Life.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Good idea.
I'm almost worried that this thing is like too good now. 130, 100 is nothing to sneeze at, but...
It dies to a, wet sneeze.
I guess. If it's hit specially.
Yeah. Its abilities kind of suck.
Yeah, alright. So, let's look at Armaldo then, see if we want to adjust that one.
Okay.
Because its current stats are kind of just whatever.
Armaldo.
You said want to do 60 speed.
Something like that, yeah.
It's normally 45, so that's still actually a buff.
That's okay.
And then let's increase its SPDF. Put that up to at least 90.
Yeah. We can lower the Spatak a bit. Maybe. So 60 and then put the SPDF up to 100. That seems okay to me. It has the better abilities. You have to work a little harder for the speed, but it's if you want to do Swift Swim or alternatively Compound Eyes is good. We'll have to give it
we need
it'll make better use of rock moves, I guess, because rock moves are notoriously low accuracy. So that's its whole thing is Compound Eyes stab rock moves. I think that's the selling point.
Okay. But Compound Eyes is
raises accuracy.
Okay. Mm-hmm. We need to lower one of these by 5 points. Why don't I just make it 120 attack instead of 125?
I don't want to lower it.
Put speed at 55.
Yeah. This
Which
baby
is,
can hit so many
again, still higher than it is in vanilla.
Indeed. Okay, I'm reasonably satisfied with that. Is there any move that would reference the stupid Kabuto costume Bill was wearing and stuck in? I don't think so.
Pokemon, come back!
Okay. Oh, I see. The reason that... Oh wait, no, this is Gen 7. No, I have no idea. Kabutops could get Brine, I guess. It's a special move is the problem, so it wouldn't really... It's not even... Yeah.
Yeah. There's no liquidation this gen. What other good physical water moves are there? We could almost argue Crab Hammer. It starts as a horseshoe crab. It doesn't have like a big claw though.
Nah. If anything, Almaldo should get it.
Yeah.
Which is stupid, but...
It probably does.
Maybe my reland by... No. No, it doesn't get it. Anyway,
The physical water moves are kind of... It's like Crab Hammer is on a very limited number of things. Aqua Tail is fine. Dive is like okay, but it's Dig, and I know you hate Dig. Also, it doesn't suit all things. I don't see this thing as a diver. Waterfall is an HM. Gatorade is a signature. Flip Turn is 60 power, and we're already getting pretty meager at this point. It's like it's basically Aqua Tail or nothing.
What is the secondary effect of liquidation anyway? We could just add liquidation. I feel like we'd have to go back and re-add it to like several physical water types, but it's not too late.
That's probably fine. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize how barren the physical water options are, which they're not. There's 8 of them. It's just that most of them don't really work.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, I guess let's do that. What are liquidation's stats?
It's a physical 85, 100 accuracy.
All right, one sec. How much PP?
10, max 16.
Single target, right?
Yep. 20% chance of lowering target's defense by a stage.
Sorry, what was it again?
20% chance of lowering target's defense by 1 stage.
Physical defense 1 stage, okay. Which is the same as Aqua Tail. That's odd.
Fine. I don't care. Of the things that we've done so far, the only thing I really see us giving it to is, like... maybe Azumarill instead of Aqua Tail. Probably Poliwrath.
Could put it on, for Alligator instead of Hydro Pump. Well, it already gets Aqua Tail, right? So I guess it doesn't really need it.
Yeah.
Between the two, yeah, Aqua Tail is still slightly better. They're both 100 accuracy. Is Aqua Tail normally 100 accuracy, or did we do that? Hold on, let me look.
What does it mean to liquidate? To make something liquid.
Okay, Aqua Tail's accuracy is actually 90 in vanilla. Now that we have an alternative that's only 5 base power lower, do we want to make Aqua Tail less accurate to...
Sure.
Like...
I'm going to have to make notes for this. Okay. Change Kabutops and Armaldo's stats. Add liquidation. Change Aqua Tail's accuracy. Okay.
Oh, and Aqua... Okay, hold on. Aqua Tail also normally has no secondary effect. We gave it the liquidation effect.
Oh.
So... Maybe put it back up to 100, but get rid of the chance to lower defense.
Yep.
It's still changing from how we have it, but yeah.
Yeah, update Aqua Tail. That feels better, yeah.
So, they're both 100% accurate, 5 power difference. Liquidation has the defense drop option. The Aquatail doesn't.
Okay.
Oh, also write down to change last resort. Okay, so what things are we potentially giving this move to?
Liquidation. I was thinking Poliwrath, maybe Azumarill. Floatzel, probably.
Poliwrath, Azumarill, and what else?
Floatzel.
Okay.
Poliwrath,
Over Hydro Pump.
yeah. Curious if there have been any other moves you specifically accidentally recreated. I don't think it was an accident. I think we initially, because we did the moves stuff like a while ago. I think we probably would just like, we don't want to add liquidation, so let's put some stuff into Aquatail. But now that we're actually making stuff, we're like, not everything can get Aquatail, so.
Right. There's a lot of water types. It makes sense to have a bigger water type selection. Are we keeping Hydro Pump on Gator? It doesn't need Aquatail and this. I think it's fine to keep it there.
What? Sorry?
I said, are we keeping Hydro Pump on for Alligator? And then I said we don't need it to have Aquatail and this move.
Yeah,
so
that's fine. Keep
fine.
Hydro Pump.
Azumarill over Aquatail, probably.
Yep.
It does have a tail, but it's small.
And then Floatzel over Hydro Pump.
Okay, I'm just.
Oh wait, hang on. It already gets Aquatail. Hang on. How big is Floatzel's tail? Oh no. You know what? No, Floatzel should stick with Aquatail. It's known for its tails doing stuff, so that's fine.
Okay.
Resident Floatzel Expert has dropped. Oh, instead of Aquatail? Yeah, I think so.
Okay, and I'm just going down the list.
Has two of them, it should get Aquatails. Yeah.
Okay. Look at Liquidation's like distribution. See if there's any non-water types that get it for no fucking reason, so we can determine if that should influence us at all.
I did not pay attention to what you just said.
Can you look at Liquidation's distribution to see if there's any non-water types that would randomly get it? You've got the tab open already.
Well, I'm looking it up again. A Galarian Slowbro.
Oh shit, okay.
Mew. Paldean Wooper and Clodsire. Hisuian Quillfish. Galarian Corsola. Lugia.
Oh, it's Lugia.
Masquerain. Almaldo does get it, interestingly. By Tutor and TR.
Okay, well.
Latios and Latios for some fucking reason.
Garchomp.
What? Why?
It's a shark, I guess. I don't know.
Sure. Wow, Arceus.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically what I'm gathering is it's stuff that, even if they're not water type, is like...
If it's a sea creature, then
sea creature, or some connection to water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We're finally back to Kabutops. I have not even looked at the list of moves that you've picked for it so far.
I'm fine to remove some of these. I just copied from its... Hang on.
Yeah.
Gen 7 list.
Scratch as a starting move, probably.
Why does it get faint?
Don't know.
I guess I'll put it in there.
Don't. Bad. Faint has been our go-to, like, oh, well, if it learns it, we have to keep it on there, because what the fuck else is going to get it type of move.
Metal Sound. Did we even keep Metal Sound? I don't remember.
I feel like we probably did. Yeah, we did. I don't... It doesn't fucking need Metal Sound. That lowers SPDF. This thing isn't using special attacks.
Alright. What do you mean Aqua Tail by tutoring? This thing has no ass. This thing is Hank Hill.
Oh boy, what's it get on Let's Go? Confuse Ray. Screech.
Rock Slide, huh? It does need to get some rock moves.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, I mean... God, does it only have ancient power so far?
Yeah.
Yeah, here it actually gets Swords Dance, like... Alright.
I think Rock Throw is fair for a low-level rock move. We have one slot left. I am kind of tempted to give it Stealth Rock.
That's fair.
I'm seeing Harden on here. I think replace Leer with Harden. I don't know why it has Leer. Harden makes sense to me.
It's already got high defense, but yeah, it's filler basically.
Has a had. It has a had. Give it Iron Head. It's not a man without.
I was
had.
walking down. Oh, it has Aqua Jet. Do we want to do Accelerock?
Yes.
It's already got high speed, but
I like 36. I like Accelerock though.
I'm gonna do that over Rock Throw. It's a difference of 10 power.
Yes, yeah.
Out of all the moves that Kabuto could use before evolving, because the thing, like, this thing is, you know, fucking low to the ground. I feel like it doesn't have much maneuverability. I could see it using Rollout and maybe Rock Blast. Accelerock, it's just like it's Bowser's melee, like, run animation, basically. I don't know. Level 36 Sand Attack. I'm betting if we were to look at Kabuto's level 1 or Gen 1 learn set, Sand Attack or Harden would be after level 40. Like, I need to check this now.
I don't think this thing needs to get absorbed. That's, yep, like you said on the chopping block. I like Confuse Ray on this thing. It's kind of unique and interesting. It gets it by level up in Let's Go.
I was almost correct. In Gen 1, here's Kabuto's Gen 1 learn set. Are you ready for this? Scratch and Harden at level 1. Absorb at 34, which this thing revives at 30, I think. So, whatever. Okay. Slash at 39. Leer at 44. Hydro Pump 49. That's it. It gets 6 moves.
That's all you need.
And one of them is Absorb. Two of them are one-stage defensive things. Like, good God.
Right.
This thing doesn't have any relearner moves on it yet, does it?
No, it does not.
I guess Liquidation, because it's not a water type anymore.
Giga Drain.
Giga Drain I felt was, mid-stage filler. I think it's fine to keep on its normal.
No! Okay.
Slash maybe. That's kind of a easy target. I feel like we do that for a lot of stuff.
So, I think it literally is. Yeah, it's a move. Oh, it's also 72. Whatever.
Yeah, we're not. Okay, so does this cover everything we wanted? Fucking faint. Mud Shot.
What? Did I hit insert? I did not hit insert. That confused me so much as a kid. Just.
Oh yeah.
One day I accidentally hit
accidentally hitting insert. It's like, why is it doing this?
It was so infuriating. I didn't know how to fix it.
I don't know if it needs Mud Shot and Sand Attack. Is Mud Shot the one that does accuracy, or is that speed? Mud Shot is speed.
Okay.
I guess that's fine. Not thinking of any status moves offhand that it desperately wants or would be fitting for it. It's probably something.
What's the evolution move? Leech Life?
Oh.
Rock Slide? Swords Dance? I think Swords Dance would be a good candidate.
Swords Dance is fine, I guess. If Cut, aka Slash, was a better move, I'd say that. Oh, yeah, even right there, Gen 7 evolution move, Slash. Waiting for 35 for that is a bit much, though.
Yeah. Okay. Creepy Crawl early. 5 is probably fine.
What level do you find this? Or is it like 10?
Don't remember. Probably.
Sand Attack should be relatively early on. Yeah, faint. Yeah, best move. Yeah, put the horses in it. Level 15 cut.
What's the power on it?
It's 70 with a high crit rate.
Oh. I forgot. Okay.
I'm thinking mid-20s for that one.
Okay. Trying to figure out what else to put here.
Maybe even like 30. Can do Endure, I guess. Confuse Ray.
Trying to think of status moves. Instead of thinking of an actual move that exists, my brain came up with Tradwife. What would the effect of Tradwife be?
Well, it's a rapid spin clone because it, cleans
Tidies
the
up,
house.
yeah. I mean, we already have a move called Tidy Up. Which
something
is just
to do with berries, because cooking. How do we include, pumping out babies?
I don't know, but I'm thinking, it heals you and the partner Pokemon. It gets rid of, entry hazards. and then it switches out because it's getting out of the way to let the
God.
to let the men fight. That's population, but have we determined? I mean, I guess so. I was about to say, yeah, I was about to say, is Maushold just the Tradwife Pokemon? And I'm like, I mean, I guess so. The whole point of it is that it's like a nuclear family. So yeah, it's so good.
Down in the valley where the chemical spill came from the people living up on the hill. There's a family by the landfill with hazardous foam in their happy, glowing home. You don't think Kabutops is a Tradwife? Nah, it's a girl boss.
True.
Well, 1/8 of the time, I guess.
Yes. Okay. Definitely don't have enough of those. Oh,
I think I needed GC Center.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Big boy stopping in his Air Force ones.
Yeah, kinda. It also looks like they wear shoes, and they do.
Okay. 25 for cut? Wait, no, that's faint is at 20.
We need to get Ancient Power out somewhat early because it's wrong stat and everything. So I'm thinking cut for like 30.
Okay. No.
Why?
Do like 32. We'll see. 28 can be... Maybe that can be Aqua Jet.
I see we're getting a strangely late Leech Life. Or no, not Leech Life, Confuse Ray.
Confuse Ray is a good move. At least I think so.
I mean, yeah, I like Confusion.
Okay, let's see. We've gone Bug, Rock, Bug, Rock. So next up should be Bug.
Okay.
Oh, this is a weird one, because we're actually almost out of moves here.
Yeah. Yeah, they felt like they were getting kind of close together there. Faint fucking blows.
Yeah.
Wish it didn't have to be in there. Late Giga Drain is like, but I don't really know what to swap it with.
Aqua Jet.
Late Aqua Jet is also like, that's the problem. Is I was thinking that too, but it's like Aqua Jet and Confuse Ray should probably not really be any later than they are. None of these moves should be. I think the problem here is we have a lot of like low and mid moves and not very many good ones.
I mean, Leech Life and Rock Slide are good.
They are. Those are its two like big stabs.
Yeah.
Stealth Rock is good. Swords Dance is good. Like it's got some good moves here, but it's got a lot of shittier ones. Giga Drain would be fine if it had the stats to use it.
Yeah.
Maybe put it at 38. Make Leech Life later because it's its best bug move.
Okay.
It's a long gap after Fury Cutter is the issue, but
yeah.
it's an even longer gap between Accelerock and Rock Slide because Ancient Power is also coming off the wrong stat.
Yeah, but it's at least something. How's this?
Maybe Mudshot should kind of slide its way forward a bit. I'm not sure how far exactly. Maybe like after Endure. Then there's 4 attacks in a row though. So Confuse Ray and Ancient Power. We did buff Fury Cutter, right? Let me look at it. It starts at 15, which is shit ass, but it does double. It's like, it's not good.
Right. Well, didn't we buff Fury Cutter a bit?
Well, that's what I'm looking at. I think we couldn't because we needed the max power to not go over 255. So we had to make the base power kind of limited.
Sorry.
Yeah, it goes 15, 30, 60, 120, 240. So it takes like a few turns to even become decent. Which is unfortunate, but
It is what it is. Some moves are weird and they don't fit neatly into a standard progression. I'm okay with this if you are.
hold on. How the fuck did we not give this thing X Scissor?
I deliberately didn't because it has Leech Life and because Armaldo gets it.
Okay. I guess that's fair enough. I figured it made sense for it to get the bug slashing move, but
Shrug. Okay.
I'm almost wondering if we should swap those.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean we can look. It's just because Armaldo normally gets X's. We can read that. Let's see. Da-da-da.
Yeah, I think they're basically just supposed to be like crab claws, and like I feel like it should also be able to get it. I don't know. It's weird because it doesn't really need X Scissor and Leech Life, but this thing is basically Rock type Scyther. I feel like it makes sense. I'm not sure how I feel.
It drains the body fluids. Like it does slash stuff. It describes these as being more like sickles, which seems more like it sort of rips at them, like piercing into it and then gashing at it. It's kind of, I don't know. It doesn't have like an edge. It's a piercing weapon. I feel like X Scissor is more just you do like a big slash.
I always thought of it as having big scythes, but Yeah. It's not a huge deal. It's, like I said, 5 base power. You're trading healing for high crit. I feel like there would be people who would miss the high crit, but...
This thing has crazy attack anyway, it's fine. And sword stance. And the leech life is nice to keep it alive because it's frailer.
Yeah. You want to do bug bite? Instead, like, the thing is, I don't want to get rid of Fury Cutter either because that one's fitting, but, like, I don't want it to have to wait so long to get a bug move that doesn't suck ass.
It's payoff.
I guess. Alright.
Oh, shoot. I forgot. Somebody suggested, well, we got rid of the ground-type bone moves, didn't we? But...
we have Shadow Bone and Bone
We do have Bone... well, Bone needs it to be able to detach, which is not happening. Shadow Bone, I feel like we could put in,
instead of Night Slash.
Instead of Night Slash, yeah.
So why are we doing this? Because it's...
Because it has...
like an exoskeleton? Or...
Yeah, exactly. I think it's cool.
It's a little bit of a stretch, but I think it's fine.
Okay. Boner!
So I need to adjust the base form stats.
Okay, and I'll stop putting in the moves.
Now, I run the risk of setting a bad precedent here because we haven't changed any of the other first stage fossils, but we boosted the evolutions by 20. As long as I don't boost this one by more than that, I think it's fine.
Yeah. 20. Oh, look. Fucking white text again. My old friend.
Most of them are going to have it.
Oh yeah, this is... I need to share this before I forget, because I meant to share it with Joel, and I keep forgetting whenever I'm in a call with him, and I can't let this fade into, you know, the depths of our synapses here.
God.
So I need to share a stupid little ditty with you guys. And you have to be familiar with both of the source materials for this to make any sense. But here it goes. It's Hello. Yes, sir. You're ugly.
It's so bad.
I think it's great. Boom, 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 boom. Pogo Googliachi stick.
Go gadget. I didn't have a joke. I was hoping it would come to me before I finished saying it, but it didn't.
Go gadget cock and ball vacuum.
No.
What's up?
Just I'm looking at the the selection of physical rock moves and seeing that Rock Slide is like almost in the middle. It's like, oh god, that's its best one. But...
It's multiple targets. It flinches as well, right?
Yeah, that's true. It does have the speed to pull that off. I don't think it should get Rock Wrecker or Head Smash. Stone Edge, like, maybe, but...
I think I'm fine with Rock Slide.
Yeah, I guess. I feel like our approach to a lot of other things has been like buff the hell out of everything, you know, give most things the best stab move possible, and in this one we're just like, it's got a high attack stat, it's fine. I don't know what that voice was, but
ow, fine. Yes, that one. Is that voice?
I like that one.
You should. This is the part where you go like, well, I do.
I didn't know Grizzlebees delivered. Oh no, you're gonna wait like 5 days to say it. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay, cool.
Diarrhea.com.
Diarrhea Wimpy Kid.
Yes.
Alright.
Hasn't been much movement in the chat lately. Anybody have anything to say about this and its
implications
uncharacteristically like reserved final moves? Oh, also you should look at Kabuto stats just to make sure you're on board with them. I feel like 90 attack is actually pretty crazy for this stupid little thing, but like I also was very reserved with its speed because how the fuck is it going to be moving that fast?
Right, I see what you mean. Thing is, this could be one of those things that starts like super defensive and then kind of loses that to an extent. I don't know.
I could see that, I guess. So should I put its SPDF higher? Maybe its HP, lower its attack?
I wouldn't say lower. I wouldn't say increases HP, because to me it strikes me as something that should have a low HP, because its physical constitution of the actual body is like low, but it's, you know, it's got like a protective skeleton. I also don't know if we can really justify increasing the SPDF anymore. Yeah, and the problem is if we lower the speed much more, we have to put it somewhere. So,
And that's the thing is, it's like, you know, we could just make it have like a 340 BST, but we're assholes that want everything to be even. So
yeah, no, this is fine. Just leave it.
Okay. So 365 has been set as the precedent.
Yep.
Okay, true. Did I have that? Yes.
Did you have Mokotro?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Moving on. Cradilly.
So attract.
Why? Because I love you.
Yes.
Share
We also have to do.
will.
We have to do something to reference the fact that it's a penis monster.
It's not a penis monster.
It's absolutely a penis monster.
If your penis looks like this,
Look,
go see
not
your
not the
doctor.
whole thing, but the little bits sticking out of it. Like, come on.
See, I don't watch porn, so I don't see penises and things, and also I don't see penises and things. Those are two different meanings of that.
Yeah, I was about to say in two different senses.
I was gone for half an hour. What I missed? You missed Wow, that's not you ugly. Anyway.
That was quite a joke, freak. Okay, so rock grass, suction cups, and natural cure, which is a little odd.
Do we have just acid in the game? I never remember.
No, we replaced it with acid spray.
Okay.
Which
Let's
is
start.
a strangely good move, so I can't get it too early.
Okay.
So yeah, suction cups, natural cure. Its defenses are all pretty high. HP is 99. It's 99, 107, 132 for defenses. Attacking stats are both 81.
Oh god, it's a fucking stockpile, mon. God damn it.
15 speed. 15 speed.
I say give it Sludge Bomb. If it's getting acid and stuff. Oh, wow, it's been a while since I've gotten one of you.
Get cheap viewers anywhere you go.
Alright,
What was Cranidos' original speed?
probably like 30.
43, okay. So yeah, we distributed that pretty well. I like 15. Is 15 our lowest base speed? What was Spiritom's? 13?
Yeah.
I think Spiritom's probably the lowest. Hold on, what's Mag Cargo?
What is the stat distribution of Cranidos?
Mag Cargo's 30. Damn, it's zooming.
Zip zoom, motherfucker. Yep, defensive and mixed on the stats, so we can kind of do whatever. I feel like it should have some weird shit. We're limited in slots because of fucking stockpile and suns, but...
Honestly, so far out of all the things we've given stockpile to, this is probably one of the better ones, because it at least has the defenses to back it up.
Yeah, I guess. I always forget that Mag Cargo exists. Who said anything about Mag Cargo?
I did. I was looking at the speed stats of a bunch of slow stuff. Speaking of what's Shuckle? 5, okay. We didn't touch Shuckle. Or, sorry. We didn't fuckle the Shuckle.
Oh boy, Tickle. It is a tentacle monster. I'll take the dex entries for 500. I kind of want to see what's up with this thing.
This thing is an annelid, right? That's what they're called.
I think it said Crinoid.
Oh, annelids are worms, apparently. Okay.
I think Crinoid is what you're looking for.
Yes. Oh, wow. Ow.
Erect?
So these things are not extinct. It's just that they have been around for forever. So I guess fair enough.
Yeah. I don't really know what else to give it.
I haven't even seen what you've given it so far.
Just basically just the stuff from its normal move pool plus Sludge Bomb. We actually still have 4 slots left, interestingly.
What other special rock moves are there?
None.
Power Gem and Meteor Beam. Okay. I could maybe say Power Gem. It's a maybe though. This thing isn't actually specifically special. It's next.
Right.
So. Currently, Ancient Power is its only rock move. I could probably stand to have another one.
Clearly bounce, because it can stretch its neck/tentacles 3 times their size. What does that have to do with bouncing?
Oh, you know.
Oh, yeah.
God, I was about to say Astonish because it surprises you by poking you with a penis, but it already has Astonish.
That's why. I could see it using growth.
Yeah, maybe. I was also going to say Curse, but not everything slow has to get Curse.
I'm gonna put in growth. Compresses itself like a spring and launches skyward. Oh, I see what you mean. See, I was just imagining it as more of like a... What would you call it? One of those like rubber hand things.
Oh, yeah. Damn it, this thing already has all the moves that I was thinking. I was like, oh, we could do like Gastro Acid. Oh, it's there already.
Yeah.
Seed?
I mean, sure. We are doing Cradilly. If you love your Cradilly, share in the Yule. Not every defensive grass type needs to get Leech Seed, but also, yeah, let's do it. Launches like Goopa Blooper. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of. That's the Goopa Blooper noise, right? Or is that... No, wait, that's the weird, like, blob things, right?
Yes. I could see this thing being a trap setter because it is very immobile.
Yeah.
I don't want to just immediately say Stealth Rock again, though.
I think it should.
Alright.
It's more fitting on this than on a lot of stuff, I feel like. That was PT Piranha also being ready to peak up chocolate. I think you mean icky paint like goop.
Now, boys!
Don't touch that stuff. Ah.
Alright. I think currently we don't have a whole lot of things for Relearner, unless Sludge Bomb is one of them.
Could be.
I guess Stealth Rock could also be, but I feel like that one is more of a level 1 move.
Yeah.
In prison.
Sure.
I mean,
it literally does trap stuff.
Suggesting it, but...
What else are we going to give this to?
It will prevent other things from using Stealth Rock.
Yeah. Sure.
Is there anything else on this moveset that it would want to restrict other things from using?
Stockpile. Gotta prevent that. And then what? Yeah. Okay. Is Imprison the other move, or is it something else? I think Brian.
No. Something about Brian always just makes me think of like this shitty little splash. It's like most other water moves, I picture like, you know, a pressurized jet of water or something. This one's just like it just.
I imagine it as being like the thing is, you know, just covered, dripping in like really salinated salt water, and it just, you know, hits the thing, and just like the abrasion of the salt in the water just like, you know, stings really bad and makes this like horrible wound and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm looking if there's anything else we'd want to put on here in lieu of some other move.
No.
I feel like it would also be a good recipient for one of the counter moves, but like,
Yeah.
Fling.
Woo!
Well, I'm pooped.
Okay. What are we starting it with? I think growth.
Constrict.
Constrict and growth it is.
We could have done wrap, but we went for constrict.
Because that's the move it actually learns. Acid Spray is pretty strong,
to
so
people
that's
watching that we made constrict slightly less shitty. It used to be 10 base power, now it's 40.
Oh, hang on. I just realized this thing in terms of grass moves gets Giga Drain and Energy Ball.
Yeah.
It should probably get some lower power things.
Yeah, I guess. Probably just absorb.
Okay. The planet absorb. So let's get rid of. Do we get rid of Imprison or Ring Out?
I wanted to say the word. I want to keep Ring Out. Imprison is kind of stupid. Yeah, just get rid of that one.
Okay.
Did we give it another rock move, or is it still just ancient power?
It's just ancient power.
All right.
What happened? That's why we had nothing to give this thing, and now we're struggling to get rid of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if it should get anything else. Honestly, it's like,
Well,
like maybe Rock Tomb.
I mean, I could see this thing using Head Smash.
Is the head a rock?
Kinda.
I always figured like the rock part of it was just because it's a fossil, and maybe the bottom part of it was like partially, you know, a plant grown onto and fused into a rock. But I always figured the head part was all plant.
I don't know. I guess it is supposed to be kind of like stretchy and stuff, so
Eh. Well, yeah, true. That's the neck. I was about to say like, how can it really have that much force? But the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm actually kind of convincing myself like maybe we do give it head smash. I don't know. What do you think?
I kind of like it because I like, you know, it basically just is like, I don't know what you would compare it to.
Okay, why does this thing get amnesia? I know it's on the moveset, but like, no.
Because it's defensive. I don't know. Yeah,
Not a good reason.
It'll convince people to keep stockpile. They won't keep spit up and swallow, but they might keep stockpile.
Clearly. Magnet bomb because it uses magnets to stick to the ground. No. I know you were kidding, but okay. What's the evolution move?
Maybe ring out.
You think so? That's kind of lame. I was thinking like Giga Drain. Unless we want that to be a little earlier.
I guess there's not really the thing with the evolution moves is I like to base it around like what has changed in the Pokemon's design the most, and these things are pretty similar. It's just it kind of has like a longer neck now. That's kind of why I was thinking ring out.
Oh, the level up, the evolution move will be Iron Jugulus.
But why though?
Well, because Jugulus means neck, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I guess let's just do ring out then. That's fine. Okay.
Spaghetti dinner. 5. These ought to stop that Clizzard King.
Oh no. Is Ingrain like I never know how to judge the strength of a move like this.
It's bad.
Okay.
The thing is, it would be fine if it was just the regen, but it also prevents you from switching.
Yeah. Okay.
And one of this thing's abilities only works upon switching.
Yeah. Oh, scared me. No, I didn't. Oh.
They do. You didn't say it, so I did. Ingrain has only been relevant for baton pass chains in Gen 3. Oh, it was to like prevent Whirlwind.
Makes sense.
Are we giving ancient power to every fossil?
I figured.
Do we want to make it the same level for all of them?
I guess. We're not doing the same levels for absolutely everything, like moveset wise, but we'll put Confuse right at the same level for these two as well. Because why not?
Oh no, we're setting a bad. We're setting a bad. Gyro ball. That would be a very good move for it. I don't know if it is really justifiable.
Okay,
gastroacid, more like gastroflaccid, am I right?
I agree. I think this is where we put Stockpile and Sons.
A family company. Wait, Giga Drain at 21?
It's only 75 power.
Yeah, but it's stab on this one, and it's, like, good for survivability. I was thinking it would be, like, later than Energy Ball.
What? I guess Energy Ball is only 80.
It's 90, so there's a difference of 15.
Okay, no, in that case, Giga Drain's coming earlier. Even if you would rather keep it, like, I still...
I would at least swap it with Stockpile and Sons. Make those 25, make this one 31. So head smash for final.
No, this is my problem. This is the reason I did this. We've got Leech Seed at 18, Confuse Ray, Stockpile Spit Up Swallow, and then so from Acid Spray at 15 all the way until Ancient Power at 20, and not having any attacking moves. That's what I was avoiding.
Want to just put Ancient Power at 25 then? I don't know. I don't want to put Giga Drain that early. It feels wrong.
I guess this thing is defensive. Fine. To me, it's just weird that it would go this long without really having any means of damaging stuff. Probably like it has to. I guess it is defensive.
Well, it's got Constrict, which sucks. Absorb, which kind of sucks, but it's
I'm
stab.
not counting those. It's
Astonish.
Can't really use those.
Acid Spray.
Bad.
If we put Ancient Power at 25.
Have you always been calling that set Stockpile and Sons and I've just not been paying attention? I've done it a few times in other streams, yeah.
I think so. Hold on. If we do Ancient Power at 25, then it's a 10 level gap between it and the previous one, and then there's we don't need to do that. It's fine. There's no reason to stick to a standard. If we stick to a standard now, we're going to be forced to stick to it later. It's best to break it early.
All right.
So, Stealth Rock, then Energy Ball, then Head Smash.
If we're not keeping these at... Yeah, these are not even anyway.
That's fine.
Well, I'll want the pairs to be even with each other, so our Mulder will go up to 50, but...
Okay. Would you care for some dry meal?
No. Alright, I guess we'll put that in. Unless the chat has any input. Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Warrior pay.
I never remember what that's from.
What the?
Oh, it's just about, isn't it?
Yeah.
It doesn't really sound like the song, so that's why it like took me a minute. I think of those like. Well, I guess I distinctly have like a mental like memory of your little like like, which doesn't really sound like the original, and so I have that separate, if that makes sense.
No.
What's your logic for the order of types in Move Relearner? It seems arbitrary to me.
It's not really based off type. It's usually like the strength of the move, or it is arbitrary, but it's feel.
Mm. Oops. Alright.
Why is Ring Out not on Lileep?
I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't have the strength to do it, but I can do it if you want. I just have to adjust the levels on these.
It feels weird to leave it off.
Oh, massage, get the big spray. I agree. Okay, so now onto the ones that people picked. Let's do
Starting with
Rampardos. Yep.
Alright. I think we didn't change this one much. Oh, no, apparently we did.
Let's read the dex entries quick.
He's got a big head. Hey ho.
What do you mean Peter Piper picked a patch of pickled peppers? It's Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Now, I don't actually know what a peck is, but that's how it goes.
It's one of those weird imperial measurement things, like bushel. I don't know.
For some reason, I always interpreted it as being like a synonym for a bush. I don't know why, but I just imagine the peppers growing in a bush. That's the things that are on Cranidos' head.
Bad. Okay, we actually didn't change this one too much. It did get a 20-point increase, lost a little bit of HP, gained some defense, special attack, and special defense.
Why did we give it special attack?
We gave it 7 special attack.
We should have lowered its special attack. It's supposed to have really low. It says it's so stupid. Its brain is tiny. It can't gain intelligence because it keeps giving itself brain damage. Like,
I mean, we can adjust it and put it back into HP. I guess I don't know.
Maybe. Let me look at the stat distribution because that sounds weird to me.
It's literally just so we increased its 2 defensive stats by 10 each, and we moved 7 HP into special attack.
No, I would say return the HP and special attack to normal, personally.
I don't know why we did that. I suspect it might have been because of corporate meddling, by which I mean, when I used a Rampardos, I gave it Fire Blast because
So it's your fault.
More coverage, and so I'm just like, it should have slightly better special attack to make use of things like that.
You probably tricked
7
me.
points.
There's no way I would.
There's
no way I would have agreed to that if I knew the truth.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I will say I'm rather a big fan of Rampardos. I like it. I like how straightforward it is. It's a big thing with fuck off high attack, and it just hits stuff really hard with rock moves. Like, that's awesome. I used one in Platinum once, and I quite enjoyed it. It was pretty fun.
It's a
just edge quaking stuff.
Which is just a good name for a thing.
Yes, it's way regardless of your opinion on Rampardos, we can all at least agree, at least it's not, cringe like Yu-Gi-Oh's Pachycephalosaurus.
Well, what about Ahafalablaj Cogcephalosaurus?
Yes. I also like Rampardos for those reasons. I just like its design. Yeah, and I just like its design. Yeah, I like the big spike head. It's fun. It's got
a big old head. Hey ho.
It's a good mon. My favorite part of Rampardos is wondering what the fuck breaking the mold is. What'd you do?
I'm fixing it.
I already fixed it, and you are not coming back. You mean you don't like Dino Wrestler Pancratops? Who said anything about Dino Wrestler Pancratops? Pancratops is fine. I like Pancratops. It's a good card. I don't even think it's not even a Pachycephalosaurus, is it? It's a Pancreas something. Hang on. I'm pretty sure Pank is not a Pachycephalosaurus. Yeah, no, this is not. It's based on the Triceratops in the Olympic sporting event called Pancration. I lumped all dinosaurs together. I did not say. Hey, no. Don't slander me. I did not call dinos cringe. Dinosaurs is pretty interesting deck. I like their whole deal. I like their boss book stuff. That's fun and unique. There's some questionably powerful cards in there. Like, I know that Misk is banned, right? Or it's like at 1 or something. Okay, it's at 1. Yeah, I mean, I'm not slandering. I'm the one being shit out. I just don't want there to be, false claims being made here. I didn't say shit about dinosaurs as a deck. I was talking about one card in particular, and I mean, I also have a problem with this card for the same reason. Let me bring it up here. We'll read it together. Fossil Dyna Pachycephalo. All right. Okay, if you if you take a look at the text on this card, if this card is flipped face up, destroy all special summon monsters on the field. That's fine. Neither player can special summon monsters. Yeah, this is the problem. It's a floodgate. Floodgates are cringe. Enough said. Moving on.
So apparently these things have the same base speed, and so does Shieldon and Bastiodon. That's weird.
Huh.
Honestly, I kind of wish more Pokemon did that. I feel like speed is the one stat that shouldn't always increase on evolution.
There are a lot of Pokemon that lose speed on evolution, but the thing is that people hate it when they do that.
Yeah. But I guess I'll keep it the same here. No reason to really adjust it. So we gave this thing Rock Head. Is that protection from recoil, or does it make recoil move stronger?
I never fucking no. Reckless makes them stronger. Rockhead is protection.
So this thing is gonna fuck with Head Smash.
Oh yeah. This thing does smash or pass. It says smash every time.
Yes.
Because it misunderstands the question. It's asking if it would like to smash them with its head, and it's like, yeah, I'll smash everything. And it can keep doing it because it won't take recoil.
So 165 base power, hitting with a stab, 150 power move with no downside. What's keeping this in check? Is it just its bad speed?
Bad speed. Meh.
Its defenses are like, yeah, they're like fine. Its HP is.
Rock has
good,
a lot
honestly.
of weaknesses. Water, grass, fighting, steel, ground. There's like some of the most weaknesses of any type.
Oh, Head Smash is also 80 accuracy. Okay.
Low
That makes me
accuracy.
feel a little better.
Only the one stab type. It does one thing well, and it does it really well, but it's not always consistent, and it doesn't do anything else, and it is easily countered. So I like it though. It's I like Pokemon that are
Yeah, it's the Hulk Smash Pokemon. You send it out, it does its thing. And
it makes
dies.
It makes a strong statement. You make it do its thing, and then
you have to respect its.
big ups and big downs.
You have to respect it, but you can probably kill it with something on your team.
The only pass is it missing and running past things. Rampados always head smash, but sometimes it fire blasts. Yeah, clearly.
This thing is just the little Mac of Pokemon.
God, you're
it does
right.
one thing really good, but it fucking sucks in most other regards. Or at least that's what we need to turn it into.
Sure.
So its moveset will only have 3 moves. In fact, to reference Little Mac's incredibly terrible aerial game, we need to give it like Gust.
Yes. Okay, no. Learn set, chill 7. Excuse me, why does it learn nothing? What the fuck is this anemic bullshit?
I mean, I guess they couldn't give it too many attacks or it would just kill everything. I don't know. Like,
no.
Chip Away is physical.
Chip Away is not in the game.
Oh.
And no, you're thinking of
Clutch Clip.
Clutch Clip. Chip Away is a 70 power physical normal move that ignores defensive boosts.
Okay.
Zen Headbutt is nice.
Now, do we want to make Head Smash the evolution move, or is 35 too early?
Too early. Way too early. I think this should get Double Edge if we're doing.
Oh yeah, let's.
Rockhead Shenanigans.
Let me look up what recoil moves we have. I'm gonna list even the stupid ones because some of these might be fodder for Move Relearner.
Mean Pig Dragon Dance, Jesus Christ.
So Volt Tackle, Submission. I could maybe see a Submission. High Jump Kick, Flare Blitz, Brave Bird, Wood Hammer, Double Edge, Head Smash, Supernova, and that's it. I could see Submission. Probably not really the other ones.
That's fine. Stomp to reference Stomponodon. Is that a Pachycephalosaurus? I don't think it is.
We only see its foot. It could be anything. It could even be a boat. You know how much we've wanted one of those.
Crunch by breeding, A. Oh, Iron Head, absolutely. That's the no-brainer. Flare Blitz is the only other one I can really see, kind of. Yeah, maybe.
Prehistoric things always have a random kind of like link to volcanoes, so sure.
Oh, okay, for sure. This thing's gonna fuck things up. Rock is already a really good attacking type. Adding fire is...
Flare Blitz, yeah, maybe that one's going too far.
I think rock and fighting is probably enough. Okay, I'll tell you what. Either submission or
Zen
Flare
Head,
Blitz.
but it's got Iron Head. It's got some coverage.
Yeah. Should probably get Thrash. That seems fine to me.
How about Crab Hammer? This is the part where I just recommend random shit and you laugh.
Did you make
at it,
submission
even though it's
good?
not funny.
No.
I think we made it a little better.
No.
It's
No.
It's 80 power, which is the same, 100 accuracy. For some reason, we lowered its PP, so we made it 100 accurate. It's better.
This should get Stone Edge.
Outrage actually makes a good amount of sense.
I like that. I should really keep a list of stuff I want to use when this gets finished. Well, we'll make the documents available as well, so even if you forget to do that or whatever, or you want to change your mind later, you can just refer to the lists and pick and choose stuff based on what you see.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to it yet, but when we were assigning abilities to things, I decided that I need to use Color Change Starmie. I don't know if it'll be any good, but it'll at least be interesting.
Speaking of, that might be in the next stream.
I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be just a minute.
Okay. I'm trying to think about what else we should give it. I mean, not in terms of coverage, but there was something I was trying to figure out. What do you do when you rock? I don't know. Oh, I think it's because I thought there was some other headbutt type move, but yeah. I almost like... we've already given it a shit ton of coverage moves. I'm almost tempted to give it Null Strike because it's so stupid that it, can just invoke the power of no elements, but that seems... that's dumb. I don't actually want to do that, but the thought came to mind.
I forgot I had a piece of cake in the fridge. Get that later. It's my free cake that I got because they failed to give me my order for half an hour at Sam's.
Yeah. But
belly drum to make it even stupider.
I have a random story here, which is my mom keeps I think accidentally getting me weird chocolate. Like when I was ill about a month and a half ago, I mentioned that, and she brought me a bunch of stuff, including like a bread roll and some medicine and like some chicken soup. And also some chocolate. But the chocolate, for some reason, was like chocolate with like a yogurt. It wasn't actually yogurt in it, obviously, because yogurt is like liquid. But it was some kind of like yogurty thing. Some kind of filling made of yogurt. And I'd asked her about it today, and she's like, oh no, I didn't realize that. And also, she went to Poland recently and came back. And she brought me some chocolate from Poland. The two chocolates she brought me, she was like... She got me just some regular Milka chocolate, which is just, basically plain chocolate, but nice. And she's like, I also got you Sugarten, which is, I believe, a German chocolate that I really like, because they have all sorts of different fillings, and Lidl used to have Sugarten chocolate, and it used to have this one that had like a strawberry filling that I really, really liked. And so she told me, like, I got you Sugarten. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. And then I get home. This is the same day that I asked her, like, did you mean to get me the yogurt chocolate? And she was like, oh, no, I didn't see it. So we've already established that she didn't see the chocolate properly. I get out the chocolate. What do I see? Dark chocolate cranberry Sugarten. Not the strawberry one I like. I mean, I had some. It was fine. But like, what? Did she just see red and she's like, yeah, that's it. that's the strawberry one. Anyway, not complaining at all. You know, I wasn't expecting to get any chocolate today. And it's like, that said, I do miss strawberry sugar I don't remember the last time I had it. Okay.
So, I don't want to give this any kind of attack raising thing because that's insane.
Nope.
What do you think about a really high level rock polish?
Yep. 2 slots. What are the... Which ones specifically are going to be the move relearners? It normally gets Zen Headbutt by level up, believe it or not. Outrage, I think, makes sense for it to get by level up, so I'm thinking maybe Submission and Iron Head.
I feel like Rock and Steel are similar enough to where Iron Head
So Submission, Outrage.
Sense.
Yeah, let's do Submission, Outrage.
I'm actually almost regretting the rock polish. Can it get rock polish through TM normally? If it can, then I don't feel bad about it.
Yep.
Okay.
What do you mean surf? Oh yeah, it's like a kaiju mon. It's funny, there's a bunch of stuff in Gen 1 that's from like the kaiju mon era that has like a wide variety of moves it can learn. And then it's not that common for stuff to have like a big TM pool other than normal types, but then occasionally they just remember like, oh, this thing's like a big kaiju, it can get elemental moves. Rock Polish removes drag on its shiny bald head. Yeah. What do you mean whirlwind from Tropius? Excuse me? What?
Okay, if you say so.
I don't. Anyway,
I'm looking through the list.
Obviously minimize.
Bulldoze.
Yep.
This thing is just going to get a shit ton of physical moves and like nothing else.
Like I said, it does what it does. Lock on.
I'm just thinking about how anemic the vanilla move pool was, and I'm like, maybe they did that for a reason, so it wasn't too crazy. But
nah, it's fine. I was gonna say let's read its dex entries, but I'm pretty sure the dex entries will just it smashes stuff with its big head, and it's stupid. Does it have Endure already? I feel like we could give Endure.
Hold on, how do we not give it Skull Bash?
Oh yeah. Done. I like the idea of round potters just being able to ruin your day in every flavor. Yeah. Alright.
So what does it have for support? Screech, Scary Face, Rock Polish.
Does it get... Oh yeah, it does.
Why the fuck does it get Assurance?
Because it gets it normally, I don't know. Oh, hang on. This is one of those weird... Hang on.
What's wrong?
I'll explain in a minute. I'm so excited for Bastion on just to be another what the fuck do we give this? We're probably gonna do that one off screen. What the fuck do you mean Cranidos starts with Headbutt?
Why not?
Because it's 70 power.
I mean, yeah, that's...
Alright. If you say so.
Jesus. I guess it makes sense.
I think starts the 70 power move is this thing, I guess.
Alright, now... Level 3, Skull Bash. Level 5, Rockhead. Its ability. It gets the ability at level 5. Because I forgot the name of the actual move. Head Smash.
Head Smash is the 35, yeah.
I thought you said you wanted to make it later.
I didn't say shit about Head Smash, what?
Well, because Head Smash is the really strong one. And I was...
Oh! I literally... Okay. It's the same move name. I just...
Yeah.
it. For the blind viewers at home, that's I mixed up with Skull Bash. So that's gonna go at 35.
Step 1, chip away. I should point out this thing also gets Mold Breaker. It's not using Mold Breaker. It's using Rockhead.
Yeah.
I don't know
well,
what
you
Mold
might
Breaker
want
would
to
even
Earthquake
allow it to hit.
Levitators. Ground on Levitators.
Bulldoze them, I guess.
Well, it can get Earthquake by TM, but yeah.
You can give it the Fire Blast TM and then have it use that on things with Flash Fire.
Yeah.
It would be so helpful.
Meme pick unless you like it bounce because it looks like it could be good at jumping. Nah, we're already up to 21. To 20 moves. Just arranging them now. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, so the question here is basically which ones aren't insane so we can justify putting them earlier. So there's the 2 dark moves. I don't want to put them back to back though. Submission, maybe. Or no, we're making that regular now, right?
What 2 dark moves? You mean Pursuit and Assurance?
Yeah.
Assurance will go a bit later.
Double Edge, I guess. It's a fucking high power.
So here's the thing: is Skull Bash is essentially just. It's weird. For Rampardos, which is not fast, it's just a better headbutt. And then Thrash is 120 power, but with the downside of confusion. And then Double Edge is 120 power, but if you have Rockhead, it's no downside.
Hold on, why is Skull Bash a better headbutt?
Because it's 140 power over 2 turns, right?
It's 130 over 2 turns.
Okay. But you get a defense up, right?
Yeah.
So honestly, we probably don't need to wait until this long for Skull Bash.
Yeah, Skull Bash can be earlier. Evolution can be like Iron Head, I don't know.
No, it shouldn't be that. I don't know what it should be though. Could just do Stone Edge.
The fact that Stone Edge is not its best stab option is insane.
Right. Yeah, that's probably about when we want to put it though.
Alright. Stone Edge. Yeah. Stone Edge was millions of years after this, but forget about that.
400 dang days of gay fornication, and the annual fortnight initiation is to get suspended. Like, man, wow. Building a rock,
you say like
didn't make it. What? No, it's like ma'am, wow. Building a rock, you didn't make it. We're fucking up the Eiffel Tower. Discovering something that doesn't exist. Your people. I was about to joke that Skull Bash is mechanically Luigi's side B. Then I remembered it's literally Pikachu's side B. Yeah. The problem with our generation is our generation doesn't give a shit. Creating tidal waves, finding a dodo bird, finding a dodo bird, finding a dodo bird. As you can see, summer doesn't exist. Alright,
I'm staring at this and I'm not sure what to recommend. Bulldoze can be kind of early. It's only 60 power. Maybe with this one, like, I know you want to have the counterparts have matching learn levels, but I feel like this one kind of leans towards its moves going kind of late.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh, do we not? Should this thing get a lower leveled rock move? It probably should. I don't know what though.
I don't know that it needs to. There's precedence for it not getting that in vanilla.
I know,
and it has you know a high attack power, a bunch of other physical moves. Like the fact that it doesn't get a stab until later is.
It seems weird to me that it would get a ground move before a rock move when it's literally a rock type.
So the options are basically Accelerock, Rock Throw, Rock Tomb, Rock Smackdown, I guess.
I guess Rock Tomb. Unless you think Accelerock. It does charge towards stuff. It's not unreasonable.
Accelerock kind of makes sense.
Okay.
What would we replace? Fucking Assurance Pursuit.
Yep.
I don't know.
Assurance, yeah. I don't know what use is getting out of that. Okay.
Ba.
Ba.
Ba. Ba. Oh no, now we have two things with Ancient Power level 20. I don't know, it's still because I was using Ancient Power.
It's fine.
Wait, it did have a low power rock move. It had Ancient Power.
I meant before Ancient Power.
This is fine now. I'm not mourning the loss of Assurance. As you can see, summer doesn't exist.
Furbius and Vinny. Cause Fees and Fur are gonna end it all. Mom. Fees and Fur making the suicide. Bring. I don't know what we're gonna do today. Harry.
I don't remember this ending.
And then it just goes. It just shows a picture of Perry and goes, "Doome, doome, 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 doome," and then it cuts to the Red Letter Media guys reacting to something, and that like, one of them just has this really stupid grin on his face, and another one is just going, "That's a lot of cum," over and over again.
No.
And then it shows a picture of, I want to say, Tom Hanks, if my memory serves correctly, in a rainbow font, and it says R.I.P. Walt Disney. I say rainbow font, it's rainbow, like, movie maker effect. It's the stupidest ending to a fucking YouTube poop. I'm sure there's worse, but it's really bad. In, like, a good way.
Come huge.
Yes. Come huge. Oh, when would it perhaps be a good idea to give it psychic move? Chuck, when's Chuck? Chuck is 38 to 40. I say move Zen Headbutt here. Actually, we can move Zen Headbutt here. Oh, I don't want. Oh yeah, let's separate Double Edge from that a little bit.
Yeah, 45 for Double Edge.
Now here's the problem: is it's not getting any of its recoil moves until right at the end. Oh well.
Why? I mean, it doesn't really. I was gonna say, why not swap Rock Polish and Double Edge? It's a difference of fucking 2 levels.
Yeah.
But
I'm fine with this if you are.
I'm not sure if I am. I'm still looking.
This week has been so fucked in terms of like time. I keep. It really sucks. I keep being tired during the times when that we have together to do stuff, and then being wide awake during other times, and I keep trying to do stuff about it, and I just can't. It's fucking. I don't remember what the problem was earlier this week, but like today, for example, I had plans to go out with my mother for lunch, and
lunch.
I tried. Shut up. A couple days ago, I went to bed at like 4 or 5 a.m. And so then I was like, I'm not gonna get much sleep unless it's like a. So I'm like, for lunch, can we meet up at like 1 or 2? And she's like, can we do earlier? I'm like, okay, fine. She's like, can we do 12? I'm like, sure. So last night I went to bed at like 5:30, woke up at 11, so I got 5.5 hours of sleep, got ready and met up at 12. I got back and I was so fucking exhausted. I swear I could like barely move a muscle. I just like laid in bed for like a few hours, just wasting time. I wanted to take a nap and I couldn't fall asleep. And so now we started this stream and I've been tired this whole time just trying to make it through. And I feel like I'm gonna collapse after we're done. And we haven't even gone to like actually spend time together outside of the stream. It's and I have like
good.
and I also have shit I need to do before tomorrow afternoon. So like I don't know when the fuck. I guess I have to either do it afterwards while I'm tired or just when I wake up tomorrow in the few hours I have before. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I needed to get that out of my system.
All right. I'm gonna recommend swapping Rock Polish with Double Edge and then swapping Double Edge's new position with Iron Head.
Okay.
Steel is not a great attacking type, but
no.
No?
Thrash is at 33. Unless I move Thrash earlier.
Oh, okay. I kept thinking Thrash was Outrage. Okay, that's fine.
This I'm okay with.
Hold on. So Thrash and Double Edge are the same power. I feel like
Thrash is worse because it confuses you. Double Edge you.
Yeah.
You have
Okay.
recoil you can ignore.
Yeah.
Right, we're doing this.
I guess. I feel like Double Edge is not really worth the level you get it at, but
43. That's fine. It's better because it's just 120 no downside. So it's kind of like yeah. Ooh. That's one of the ones with boosted rates.
quality noise there. I hope you enjoyed it.
I hope you like it and play it. I'm too skillful? True. You're the gotcha expert.
Cudders.
Yeah, that's right. There's cutters. And then you're like, you're making fun of me. I'm like, yep, what are you gonna do about it? And you get sad. And then crying party.
I like the crying party.
You better. Or I will raise such a hell.
The crying party fills me with expectations. Now, I may not know what that means.
Okay.
Okay, there's Bastion.
Yeah. We haven't done a lot of steel types, huh? Not starting today. We did Lucario.
Did you want to be done, or should we try to do like?
No, we'll do one more. We'll do one more. Yeah, the question is, are we doing Aerodactyl or are we doing Armaldo? Because those are the other ones that got voted on. And since it's tied, I guess I'm okay leaving it up to you. I consider Rampardos my second choice for what we did. So.
Aerodactyl's the more interesting one to do. Armaldo is one that we already like sort of discussed, so it might make more sense to do it now, while it's like fresh in our minds.
Shrug. Up to you.
Oh no, it's too much pressure.
Yep.
I don't know. Let's skip rope to decide.
No.
You're right. It's 2 guy.
It's scary.
Let's just do Aerodactyl, I guess.
That's the wrong answer.
Well, then you should have fucking picked yourself.
I'm kidding. It's because someone in the chat said Aerodactyl was boring and they didn't want us to do it.
Oh.
I don't really understand that. To me, it's like the most unique one, but not that I've used it before.
All right. So how do we reference the fact that it gets
It doesn't.
Like, weird little Russian beard when it mega evolves?
We give it Russian Jig, obviously.
I don't know what. So let me explain my process there, because I could have just said goatee, but I was thinking like, no, it's specifically like the beard of like the villain from Anastasia, who was an actual guy, and I couldn't remember his name, and I was like, it's why the fuck is my mind going to Slarty Bartfast? And so then I'm just like,
wasn't the villain of Anastasia just Rasputin?
Yes. So, like I said, Slarty Bartfast.
It's honestly as simple as I don't like the look of it. I think it's a very classic design. It's perhaps a little. I don't even want to say it's under-designed. But... It's more so that just the standards have shifted.
Yeah.
This definitely would have been more detailed nowadays and stuff. But I think it's fine for what it is. I like the purple wings.
Yeah. It's a neat design, I guess.
Insert Vinny, you forgot about the pterodactyl. The pterodactyl is my favorite dinosaur.
Yes. Pterodactyl. There's the point where I share the random bit of trivia that I read a while ago that the beginning of pterodactyl is the same as the pter part of helicopter. because
I mean,
you would
right? Yeah, it's
expect.
both.
Yeah,
It's
it's just
the,
you
the,
would
hel-
you
the
would think
helicopter
that
thing is
it's
surprising, but once you know it, it's like, yeah, Terra, like
right. It's just
Pteranodon, or Carotera.
you would expect it to be heli and copter, but
Yeah.
it's helico and pter,
Yeah.
without the actual p. But
Helicopter, helicopter.
wow.
You would also expect the Magispector archetype in Yu-Gi-Oh to be like Majestic and Spectre, but it's actually Magisper and Ctur. Okay, no, I'm just shitposting.
So what do we got with this guy?
He's like a big, ferocious prehistoric Pokemon that goes for the enemy's throat with its serrated saw-like fangs. This guy.
Yeah. I just meant in terms of what we did with it. The answer is not a whole lot. It has pressure and Rockhead, and in vanilla it had Rockhead and pressure. And
Right.
we moved 10 HP into defense. And that was it. We basically did not change this thing.
What does this
So
Mega Evo Dex look like?
It's super fast. And then what? But no, it's super fast, but it has a good attack stat, so. So I forget. It's Lance's Aerodactyl has Rock Slide when it can't normally, and his Dragonite has Barrier when it can't normally. Also, his Dragonites are underleveled.
Also, because of Gen 1 AI, you can just send in a poison type and they'll just spam Barrier.
Right. We haven't done enough imported cheese posting. I busted out the little thing there, and I was like, I haven't done this stupid voice in a while.
It's because I watched all of the tier list stuff that I was interested in watching, and he hardly puts out content. I mean, he does, but it's a variety of stuff. Like he did some RuneScape shit, like RuneScape, and
Sorry,
some other game.
I'm looking at the stat page, and I'm at Aerodactyl here, but above that is the evolutions, and I'm seeing that we have Vaporeon and Jolteon didn't change at all. Umbreon, Leafeon didn't change at all. Glaceon got a little bit of a shift. Yeah. Flareon we just completely overhauled because it's shit. It's like the one that we drastically changed. Umbreon.
Yeah. All I ask is that it gets Brave Bird so it can actually use Rockhead. You got it.
Horrible stats. Horrible move pool. But it's not a bird, though.
Okay.
And then here's the part where I'm like, it's a dinosaur. And people are like, actually, it's a winged lizard. Like, okay. What's a dinosaur? It's a lizard. So this is, it's a winged dinosaur. I don't give a shit.
Oh boy, this is a Fang user.
Hell yeah. Yeah, take up fucking 7 slots of its moves with the Elemental Fangs plus Psy Fangs, Bite, Crunch, and maybe like one other thing. Let's go.
It's actually a bat. That's why it has bat wings. Therefore, it gets Brave Bird like Crobat. Okay. What do you mean Giga Impact? I like Hyper Beam. I think that's iconic for it.
81 for Giga Impact.
Okay, not that high, but right.
Horrible Busketeer. Busketeer.
Agility to gain all that necessary extra speed.
Ugh. Yeah, it's such a waste.
Honey. Oh, that's correct. Dragon Breath, by
with its 60 special attack.
Yeah. I think this can get Roost, that's okay. Well, I already gets Roar, it doesn't need Whirlwind as well.
Do you give it Tailwind instead of Agility, so it can, like, help other shit?
Yep, I like that. Like the Lone Wingull, yeah. Not even Pelipper.
Well, it's because Wingull is very wide. It's capable of using Wide Guard.
That probably is the reason. Okay, so back to this money. We've got... We removed Takedown from the game. I guess Iron Head is alright. Hyper Beam, sure. Rock Slide. Brave Bird. Now, here's the thing, is do we give it Double Edge and or Head Smash as well, or is that taking too much street cred from Rampardos? I think we still should. Rampardos does it better. It has more attack.
This one has more speed. That one
Yeah.
has more attack, so yeah, it's fine, I guess.
Double Edge, Head Smash. Okay, how many of these fangs do we want to give it? Oh, Wing Attack, I forgot about that. You didn't see that. Yeah, wait, which one should we give it? Don't forget we also added Scyfangs.
Yeah, I know. Put them all on there for now. Let's, we'll reconsider in the morning.
I like Scyphant.
We're giving it... Okay, yeah, you did do Rock Slide.
Obviously, we'll give it Curse, not just because of this, but to reference Curse of Dragon, the Cursed Dragon.
No.
Oh, it does need a lower level rock move. Rock Throw, I guess, if it gets it in Let's Go, that's fine.
I mean, yeah, it's fine, I guess. I feel like we could do better. Like...
Yeah.
Could be another Accelerock user. Doesn't need the priority, but it
no,
makes
Rock
sense.
Throw is fine.
Okay.
Can
I start making stupid suggestions that are getting cute?
What old sitcom can you corrupt into a fang joke in the vein of Stockpile and Sons? I don't know. Randomly have it learn flamethrower and level up like Skuntank? Well, that was a fart joke.
Yeah.
What are you saying, Josh?
I said, can I start making stupid suggestions that are getting cute?
Sure.
Move Relearner Leech Life because it comes from a mosquito.
Yeah.
It's really stupid. I actually don't think it should get it, but it's kind of funny.
Alright. Yeah, that might be a bit too funny with it. Helicopter, helicopter. I mean, I'm basically just fine with this. It depends on if you want to get rid of some of these fangs. I kind of like that, like they got a bit of the wrong DNA in there or something. If we did that, we have to get rid of some of the things, but I'm not opposed.
I feel like we didn't try hard enough on this one. I'm like...
Yeah, it's because it's simple.
Sometimes they just work out.
It's a big pterodactyl.
Aerodactyl. I need to look at its moves myself for a minute here. Was that for flying moves? Just Wing Attack and Brave Bird? Is that it?
Oh, yeah, we could afford to put in another one.
I wish Skydrop was possible. And I'm like, okay, well, it's not, but we could put in Fly, but no, it's HM. It's like, some stuff does get it naturally, but we should probably not do it here. I like the idea of Dragon Breath.
Sky Attack, fuck it. It probably should get Sky Attack if anything is gonna get it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I do really like the Leech Life suggestion, so we're gonna do that. And the question is, which fangs are we removing?
I think the one that should be kept, the highest priority to keep is probably Fire Fang.
I agree. I think
it's weak to ice and electric,
yeah,
so those are
say.
probably next on the chopping block. But Psyfangs is like, that one feels like it's cheating. Like,
why? Grandpa just gets Zen
just...
Headbutt. I don't know.
Oh, fuck! This thing doesn't evolve. Move relearner stuff is going to be weird. We have to make sure it gets at least 4 level 1 moves that we want it to get in order to shove other stuff.
That's okay.
Okay, just making sure.
We'll do,
Wait a minute, this thing doesn't evolve?
Oh my god, this thing is horrible.
Oh my god, my cake!
This will burn.
Slams door.
No.
Yes.
No.
You know it to be true.
No. So, Supersonic, Wing Attack, Rock Throw, and Bite, maybe? Or maybe we can throw in a Roar in there. What do you think?
I mean, I think that's a decent enough starting roster.
Rock Throw, Wing Attack, Supersonic, Bite. Or are we replacing Bite with Roar?
I think this is fine.
Okay.
So now, the question is, do we... There's 2 ways that this could work. Either...
Peppa might not.
Oh my god.
I get the joke, but it's so stupid.
So here's the thing. We could do it this way, or you could have 2 of those be level 1 moves, and then Fire Fang, Psy Fang also be level 1, but then have 2 other moves past 1 that are lower than you encounter it.
Egg.
So that if you hatch one, it has the fangs.
No.
But no?
No.
Because now that basically means that you need to have a big gap before its next move. It has to be at least 1 level after you encounter it.
Right. I mean, that's okay. So, I really don't want to load up the program. I think it's 10.
You have the spreadsheet that says, like... We can always adjust it later anyway, but... Ruins of Elf Interior Wild 5. There's no way we kept them all 5, is there?
It is early, and it does match the levels of the surrounding stuff, so... Yeah, I think so. I think it's
Well, I think we probably kept Unknown at 5. I don't know if we kept the fossils at 5, is the thing.
I think we did. For all the other ones except...
remember to check.
For all the other ones except Aerodactyl, it fits fine. Aerodactyl was just weird because it is huge and doesn't evolve. We need a Moss and Moth poke one, as terrible as Buggrass is. That seemed kind of unprompted. What was the deal with that? Explain yourself now. Okay, here's the other problem is all of this shit is like high level.
Oh, so it's the Rampardos problem. Alright. In that case, yeah, maybe let's do Roar instead of... I'm going to say actually Rock Throw. Have that one be the level 10 move. Or whatever level we're doing. Bet. What should its evolution move be?
I don't know. I have to think about it. Trying to force another impossible quiz joke? I don't remember a moss moth being in Impossible Quiz.
Oh, there was.
Oh, is it just the
It
one
was,
where the puzzle is dark and then you have to like?
no, there like the question was written with a lisp, and it was like click on the moth, and then you're supposed to
That's it.
click on
It's
the mossy
simple.
rock.
Click the moth. uh, yeah, splap me, do.
OMG, Sonic who is dead, or whatever it was. Okay, let me actually focus here for a second. So, God, yeah, these are all fucking high level moves. Fuck me.
At least let me buy you dinner first.
I'm fine with having this one stretched to 60 at least, which there can just kind of be a gap near the beginning.
I'll
It's a little
wanna
awkward,
try
but
to spread it out at least.
yeah, I'm not saying like, jump from 10 to 30, but yeah, just have them a little bit more spread out than usual. It just got rocked through. It probably shouldn't get Ancient Power so soon. I'm gonna throw Roost between those.
Yeah, it's just rough.
Okay.
It goes that long without any other attacking moves. Is there really no like? This thing should get Hyper Fang. We should get rid of something for Hyper Fang. Fuck Psyfangs. It can get 2 move relearner moves. It doesn't need Psyfangs.
Okay, that's fine. It feels weird having Hyper Beam on here because, like, it is one of the few things to learn it naturally. I don't want to get rid of it, but it's not the best option for it.
I don't care.
Okay.
Do 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 do. Mister, you ugly. Oh.
Are we thinking that, what's wrong?
I just didn't want the quote unquote. We've been using 35 as evolution level for other things, so I wanted something fitting in there. Tailwind is not really what I want in there.
Ah, okay. We're treating Brave Bird as better than Sky Attack, right? Because it's not a 2-turn move, and
yeah,
you can nullify the recoil. So, Sky Attack before Brave Bird, Hyper Beam before Double Edge. Once again, I don't know if Double Edge should be that late, but I mean, what you gonna do? Bad boys, bad boys. Head Smash, I guess, is probably its last move, because no. Head Smash or Brave Bird, I don't know which. I guess right now Sky Attack is after Rock Slide, so probably keep the order. I'm Brave Bird.
I'm brave enough bird for this. Alright, how's this?
Fire Fang feels a little bit lame, but
Why? Fire's a good attacking type. Burn, flinch when it's fast.
I'm gonna contradict myself from earlier and suggest replacing it with Thunderfang because that helps with beating water types.
Alright.
Gives it a little bit more of a purpose.
I guess it's associated with the sky, so it's sort of like
Thunder.
yeah. Okay. And we've not been going for super long, but I think I'm gonna put these moves in and then call it because I am.
Me too.
It sucks. I wish.
Yeah.
Oh, right. White text. Row. My goodness. My goodness.
I considered ordering from Row my cheesesteak today, but I didn't. And I found another equivalent to it. There's Hold on, I'm waiting for DoorDash to stop being slow. The hell is it? Come on, where did it go? I saw it earlier. Banda Burrito is apparently Denny's.
Hmm. Alright.
Yeah, Sky Attic.
I spelled it correctly.
I know. Is it just Wing Attack to Sky Attack? Nothing in between?
Ah, fuck me. I guess so. But Roost and Tailwind, though.
I mean, I don't know what we would change. It's not getting Drill Pack.
Aerial Ace.
It's not getting Bounce. Aerial Ace is... yeah, it's at least a little higher than Wing Attack.
We can get Roost by TM.
Okay.
Though 30 for Aerial Ace is kind of insane.
Swap some combination of it, Hyper Fang, and Ancient Power.
There you go. That'll do.
I feel like Ancient Power shouldn't be the last one in that sequence since it's the wrong attacking stat, but... I feel like it, yeah. Are you okay with me switching these? Because I feel like it should go Ancient Power 20. Oh,
So Aerial Ace at 25? Yeah, that's the problem.
Fuck.
Ancient Power at 25.
How strong is Hyper Fang again?
It's like 80.
80.
You can put it after Ancient Power. I think that'll be fine. Swap
Hyper Fang?
Yeah. That feels like the best solution to it.
I guess. Should we space out hyper beam and double edge more? You think? Maybe swap it with Iron Head, or just change these three in general.
Swap Rock Slide and Iron Head. Swap Double Edge and Head Smash. Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I don't want to say swap Hyper Beam and Iron Head, but I guess. Swap those two. Wow, 2-level difference. It's so meaningful.
Yeah.
Crunch and Rock Slide, maybe.
You think? I think these are fine.
I guess, yeah. That's fine. Even if you don't count Unown, we did do 4 lines today in only 3 hours. That's not bad. Less than 3 hours, I guess. But yeah, off screen we'll have to do Omastar, Armaldo, and Bastiodon. And then next stream
after that, the next thing is Togepi, and then a shit ton of fish.
I
don't think there's anything else.
I suggested that we lump Togepi in with the fishing stuff.
As just a reprieve.
Yeah, basically as a reprieve. So we're like an eighth of the way through all of this. No, I think we're about a quarter now.
Damn, really?
Yeah, this is stream 11 out of a predicted 44 based on my maths. You fool. You said 1/8 because we're 1 gym's worth of stuff in. Don't you know that all the stuff is going to be available by halfway through the game? So it also works off of that.
Very front-loaded.
Yes. It also works off of that maths as well, because if you assume, okay, halfway through the game that's 4 badges, so if we'd done 1 badge, that's a quarter of that as well. Wish for Omanite because it's the closest to praying for Praise Helix. But yeah, this is the last stream of stuff that is explicitly available before Gym 1, which is kind of funny. There's this much stuff available. But, yeah.
Wow, I can't believe we didn't make Parasect available. What were we thinking?
I know, right? I suppose some things that are already competitively viable might not need a massive overhaul. We're still going to try to inject stuff with interesting options that they don't normally have.
There's also, you know, we're not going to be giving movesets to Ditto or Smeargle, so there's a few that just kind of don't count. Legendaries are, like, whatever the fuck. We'll still want to do them, but they're not as important, because we're kind of not considering them within the balance of the game. You know, assuming the game has balance, that's questionable.
I do enjoy the variety of availability. That's good, yeah. I mean, it's a 493 hack. We had to have everything available anyway. It's the entire concept of it. I suppose we didn't need them to all be available this early, but we wanted, I have more tolerance, I think, than the average person for stuff that comes in late, like Gym 7 or whatever. But I don't think it should be. Like, it is lame when you're like, ooh, I'd like to use this thing. When do I get it? Oh, okay, it's like right at the end of the game. Like, that's, even with a whole post-game in Kanto, it's kind of sucks to deal with
Yeah,
that stuff. We
and
figured that out
Violet,
better.
I was looking through all the new Pokemon and decided that Tatsugiri was one of my favorites, and I'm like, okay, well, this thing is caught in a very high level area. I can't really use it until I'm done with almost everything, and I use it, and it's not very good because it's meant for doubles. It's like, well, wish it was available at like level 20, but what can you do?
Yeah. I'm 100% that person who's upset by late availability. I totally get it. I don't even. This is not even something where I disagree with people. It just personally does not bother me as much.
Yeah, it definitely bothers me. I see shit like Black and White was really bad about it, where it's like, you know, if we're looking at just stuff like, around the 7th gym, what is there? There's, Bisharp, Golurk. Golurk might have been a little bit earlier.
Mienshao.
Yeah, Mienshao, Druddigon, Bouffalant, Braviary, Mandibuzz, Heatmore,
Stunfisk.
Durant. Like Hydreigon, obviously. Yeah. Volcarona is basically unusable because you can get Larvesta, but it doesn't evolve until fucking level 59.
Right. Random note here, since it's not going to come up in other streams most likely, because obviously we're talking about Gen 1 to 4 stuff, but Mienshao is like it's not one of my favorites, but I like it probably more than the average person, and I think it is underappreciated. I think it's a cool design. I like the big sleeves and stuff.
And it was voiced by ProZD.
That's true, yeah.
But, I'm just reminded now of when Joel was going through one of the Gen 5 games, and he's trying to catch a Mienfoo, and he's like, is this thing part psychic yet, or is that only when it evolves? I'm just like, they are both pure fighting. It's like, what? But it's purple and mystical.
It's a martial artist.
Yeah, it's just pure fighting. Sorry.
It's okay. I have a friend who also really likes Mienshao. I guess I've never seen like particular haters of Mienshao or anything. It's just kind of no one talks about it because it's very unremarkable.
Yeah, the games where it's available early, it sucks because it evolves at level 50. The games where it's available late, it sucks because it's available late. It's like, what do you do?
I've gone on this tirade before. It's not a tirade, but I've suggested this before. My idea for how to fix the weird level scaling is change every single level up evolution. I mean, some people are like, oh, just have it be different for different games, which
should it just be level up this many times from when caught?
Well, yeah, yeah. I mean, I was gonna say that, but oh, did you need green?
No, I had that one, and I still don't have a Springsteen.
Oh, interesting. Anyway, what was I saying?
The thing that I said.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I feel like that could work. They could also make it be like, there's a few Pokemon where they have a weird evolution condition, and it's like this and also at least this level. Like they did that for Pangoro and Malamar. Yeah. I feel like they could do that with these, where it's like, this thing is, level up 10 times after catching it, but if you hatched it, it still has to be at least 30.
Something like that. For something like Mienfoo, it could be like, I don't know, 20 levels after being caught or level 50, whichever comes first. So if you catch it at any level below 30, it would reduce the evolution level by that much.
I would
so
like
if you catch it like level 18, it evolves at level 38. That's not so bad.
Yeah. Honestly, this would also fix the issue of stuff where you catch it and it evolves in like 2 levels. That happened with Bergamite and X and Y.
Right.
It's like, you can't... I know from experience, you can't use Noibat in-game. It's fucking awful. Like, I gave Joel one in an egg, and the thing was basically unusable for most of the game. And
I
it
don't remember
evolves,
if
and
I've
it's
used
like,
one or not.
it's like, okay, you know, Noivern's really good. It when you find Noibat in the wild, it evolves in like 3 levels.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's the fucking point? Like,
Yeah, it is weird. There's kind of an
I seem to
inherent problem with the
remember.
evolution mechanic, I guess.
I think I'm misremembering this because I checked at one point, but I swear Steenie learned Stomp like fucking 5 levels after Bounsweet's evolution level.
So she works flavored as training in martial arts to be more disciplined with an actual trainer. So the plot Viola armor. Yeah, kind of. It wouldn't necessarily just be for Mienshao or even just the Gen 5 stuff that evolves at a high level, but I think this could be a good system just for anything. It would allow them to. It would just make it more flexible and allow them to put stuff in each generation without having to worry about, like, when is it available? Is it going to evolve immediately, or is it going to be something that stays unevolved for a really long time? Like, I don't know. Like I said, the evolution mechanic is flawed because, it makes sense for starters and for other stuff early in the game to kind of, like, or even mid-game, for something to have, like, a form of a certain strength and you use it for a bit and then it evolves. But for late-game stuff, you pretty much have to just make all of those single stages for them to, like, feel reasonable. Unless they evolve super late and it's, like, one of those things that you just are not going to even have the evolution until post-game, which is, Gen 5, like we were saying. Stupid. Not really good. Doesn't really work out well. I'm, like, barely able to string words together. I'm sorry. I gotta probably call it here. Thanks for coming along. Next time, Fish and Togepi. Fish and Chicks. We'll call it that. A vexing dilemma. But yeah. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for coming along. Goodbye.
Don't forget to tip your waitresses.